everyone, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear the cute cat? Yes, Nya. Let me know. Are you able to hear this cute cat here, Nya? Hi. Yes, Nya. Alright, yes, Nya. Wait, can you hear me? Is my mic on? Testing. Yes, mic is on. Alright, I'll do work something out with regards to my mic stuff and all, which I'll talk a little bit about today, Nya, but not that much, I guess. I'll talk a little bit. Yes, Nya. Hello, Tony Watch. How's it meowing? Yeah, I've not seen all of you in like so many days. Since I think Monday, I've not seen any of you using it because the cat isn't doing too good. No worries, I'm fine for the most part, but yes, yeah. I'm outside by something going live. I'm so sorry, I've not been live for so long. Yes, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's get into our talking screens. Let's be bang. And yes, everyone, Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel. Then yeah, and I forgot to change the logo. Then yeah, Caturteer is an animated artist VTuber. I do live for 2D animation, arts, and a bit of Meowing. Then yes. Alright, so today, it's a little iffy right now. The reason why I didn't stream, I'm just gonna be like super honest with chat, okay? Don't be sad, okay, Nya? Alright, don't be sad. Okay, so actually a couple of things why I haven't been streaming yet. So firstly is I've not been feeling well. I do not know if you noticed, I actually did post on Discord Nya that the past 2 days I wasn't feeling that well, Nya. Okay, so I was. Okay. I do not know if you all have this sort of feeling here where you're feeling under the weather, alright, but you're not actually sick. You're just feeling terrible, yeah, but you're not actually sick. Alright, you got zero energy, okay, you got zero sanity. I do not know how to describe it, but it was just like, you know, you're just feeling so bad, but every day. Why every day? Why every day? No, for most, I was just extremely bad the past 2 days. I kind of suspect I know why though, to be fair. I'm not like going in and saying, oh, I'm perfectly fine. Yes, yeah. Perfectly nothing happened. I know what happened actually. So I've been working on the NDA project a bit too much. Okay, yeah, to the point that I kinda got mentally poofed. Yes, yeah. I can't mentally poofed. I wouldn't say, maybe it's a bit of burnout. Burnout is the correct way to say it, yeah. So I literally mentally poofed for a bit, yeah, and I was like, no, I cannot manage this, yeah. I need to sleep a little more, yeah, and okay, it got the weird point, okay, yeah, like, today I'm just gonna be very honest, yeah, we're gonna be having some just chatting for now, then later on I'll leave the stream in just chatting, yeah, but I'm actually gonna be doing NDA work, so it's gonna be like, instead of NDA work, you all can watch whatever I have on stream, yeah. Many burnouts have that happen every 2 weeks. Actually, talking about that, yeah, it was a bit worse because on top of NDA work, The other thing that I think burned me out, which I also faced the issue that last time, yeah, is I was editing a bit too much videos. Okay, anyways, yeah. Video editing aside, because all of a sudden I want to edit even more videos. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. It's like, you know, I say, oh no, the water is too hot. Proceeds to swimming in the water. I must be crazy. Subway Surfers to keep stream entertained. What? You all really want Subway Surfers? You all really want Subway Surfers? What? I mean, these days people don't put Subway Surfers to entertain people anymore, right? Yeah, they put horse racing. They put horse car racing to entertain people, right? Yes, yeah. Okay. To let you know the extent, okay, to let you know the extent of how bad my situation has been here. I've not logged into my Uma Musume for a week. Yes, yeah. I've not touched Uma Musume for 1 week. That's, to me, that is like dun 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 level of, oh no, you must be crazy. Yes, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, whatever the case is, yeah, I still need to get things done, so it is what it is. But yeah, I will. Hey, so thanks to things happening. Hello, Harinian, I miss you. I've not seen you since Monday. Okay, but hear me, yeah. They got the feeling right now. Okay, so aside from work, okay, the past few days I've also taken some time to recover as well, Neil. What? Cat can recover? Yeah, cat uses recovery by sewing. I've actually not done sewing in so long, yeah. And then over the past few days I did a lot of sewing. Yeah, so that was therapeutic, yeah. Okay, if you're talking about sewing, yeah, you'll be like, Kochi, do you have a sewing machine? Technically Mama Cat has like 2 sewing machines. Oh wait, 3 sewing machines, yeah. But here's a fun fact, okay, yeah. I got 3 sewing machines at home. I hand sewed everything. Yeah, I don't know. I find hand sewing very therapeutic, yeah. So I'm not just hand sewing to. Before I knew it, I spent 4 hours hand sewing, yeah. Do you have that kind of feeling like, you know, hand sewing just feels better than machine sewing? Wait, it was like, you know, saying that I'm crazy, am I? So wait, do y'all want sewing stream? Legit, do y'all want sewing streams, yeah? Because there's something I want to sew, but not today. I definitely can't do it today near my... Yeah, I need a bit of setup to get sewing streams done here. I'm not in the state for sewing streams, plus my camera, my phone is currently being used. Yeah, my phone is currently being used, yeah. How though? I hand sew. I don't even need to set up the sewing machine. I just need to set up my overhead camera. The only thing is my table is yeah. I need to watch your grandma sew, so that will kind of nice. Yeah. Okay. I sew I'm gonna be very honest here. I hand sew things. Okay. Do not ask me for sewing advice. I hate using the ruler. What else do I have to add here? Yeah. Yeah, so but at the same time I'm thinking of going back into learning 3D sculpting. Yes, yeah. Not modeling, sculpting. I have I hope you know the difference between sculpting and modeling. Yeah. So if you're doing sculpting, yeah, sometimes you are just more concerned over the details. Alright, you don't think about how is this thing going to move. You just want to still image. Yeah. So when you're 3D modeling, there's more things to consider, like will this move properly? The physics, yeah. Will the parts actually move properly? You need proper topology, yeah, and all. But when you're sculpting, all these things don't really matter as much. It's like, you know, you're focused to make it for printing, that sort of stuff, like 3D printing, yeah. I got melted. Yes. No. I have my own measurement methods, okay, yeah. Trust, okay. My measurement methods are 1 finger, 2 finger, half a needle, 1 needle, yeah. I got measurements, okay. Trust and believe. Yes, yeah. But yeah, so hello, Power Akiwa. How's it Akiwaing? How's Akiwaing today, Nia? Power Akiwa. Gachida. Yes, Nia. To be fair, yeah, I do want to spend some time fixing my own stuff as well, yeah. Like I don't know if you noticed, yeah, I've not been posting art because I've just been doing commissions, which I'm actually really sad, yeah. Like I want to actually start posting more art again. Yes, yeah. Oh, baby shitting in the moment, like recovering well. Nice, yeah. I was about to say something stupid, okay, Nia? Never mind. Never mind. I shall not say stupid things, okay? Later people angry with the cat, the clips cat, and then cancel the cat, yeah. Spell it, no! How do you babysit when the kid is crying out loud? You sit on the kid. No, don't. Yeah. I was like, wanted to play Beyblade today. Momo is like, go and sleep. The Momo just climbed onto me and obviously asking me to sleep. So I actually need to do work later on here. Yeah, like me even more? No, yeah. Oh yeah, Patchy, wait, Patchy, you're sick as well? What happened to you? Nia? Yeah. Hey, talking about that, yeah, I don't know, how's my day back? I've not been live for 2 days, yo. Actually, technically 3 days, yeah. I've not been around for 3 days. I can tell you I had a mini work burnout. Yes, yeah. So, actually, the thing is, I felt that my real burnout was actually not so much on work itself, yeah, but I think looking at screens. Yes, yeah. So, today, like the past few days, I actually went back to doing things that really doing things that didn't require me to look at screens. Yes, I feel so much better now. Touching grass didn't solve my problem here. It was really just, I just needed to not look at screen and get something done. Talk about that, not looking at screens and getting things done. Actually, I've not seen the state of my table. I know that's so weird to say. I'm sitting at my table, but I can't see half my table. Yes, yeah. So, yeah, take care, yeah, Betchy, this bad, yeah. Throat infection is always bad. Alright. Okay, the cat is going to look at the state of my table. I have no idea what's on my table, yeah. Like half my table, I do not know the state of half of my table, yeah. I do not know if you know, okay. I have my tablet, and then there's like a space between my tablet and me, so anything behind my tablet I actually can't see near. I've been touching grass with Beyblade. It's just like me going to touch grass and play cards. Just that the past few days I didn't have a chance to touch grass and play cards. Yeah, actually past few weeks actually because I've been so busy. Yeah. I think that busyness led me into a mini burnout, but I'm definitely back. I'm back. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so anyways. But okay, I'm gonna tell you straight out here, I got no money to Beyblade. I got no money to Beyblade now. I've just sunk deep into another hobby. Oops. Oops. Yes, yeah. Oh, the thing you happening in Indo made your Shopee kinda cancel. No! What Shopee thing you ordered, yeah? Okay, anyways, which scene was it? I think it was the gaming scene, right? That has the front webcam, right? See, I can't remember. Overhead webcam. Okay, peoples, you're gonna see the screen. You guys see my table as I see my table, okay? Because I cannot see behind my table, like behind my tablet. Yeah, so I do not know how bad behind my tablet is. Yes, yeah. You have been warned. Actually, not that bad. Actually, okay. So for reference, yeah, this bottle is here to prop up my screen. But behind my screen over here to here, I can't see anything. Usually this space will be quite messy because I can't see and then things will just pile up there, yeah. But yeah, it's actually comfy. Oh, it's actually empty. Wow. I'm amazed. Okay, usually you see like cat food here, yeah. You see a lot of things here, yeah. Naked hand stream so rude. Yes, yeah. Yours was? Oh, what does it mean yours is worse? Yeah. Okay, genuinely, I think this side is a little messy. This side I can see the mess here. Okay, which is what I was saying. I was very worried that this side the mess here. This side I can see the mess. Yes, I do need to resort up my table here. Alright. Okay, so I also want to show off like do you know how you know someone is an artist doing work? Like if I go outdoors and I start doing work here, do you know how to know if I'm an artist or not here? Okay. Have you seen people like going out carrying labubus on their backs? Yes, yeah. Wait, let me see if I can get this shown here as well. Vertical sources. Scene. Overhead webcam. Okay. Okay. Let me check something. Okay, so it's around here near. Okay, got it. Okay, yes, it's worse. What do you mean? Yes, it's worse. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, come this how Labubu got so popular. Yeah, okay. So, do you know about Labubu? Yes, yeah. So, Labubu got so popular, and then Labubu is now a fashion accessory. So you actually see kids, like, you know, I mean, kids and adults actually hanging like Labubus as they go out. Okay, yeah, all the time. And then I was like, oh yeah, they're hanging Labubus. They're showing off their Labubus. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Okay, yeah. Let me tell you something. Yeah. How do you spot artists who is going out and you know that they're trying to get work done? Yeah. Right? They don't hang Labubus on their backs. Okay. Artists who hang Labubus on their backs, they're lame. You know what the artists will hang on their backs? They hang body bags. Yes, yeah. So I actually have a bag of bodies that hang on my back. Okay. Right, for all my references here. So yes, if I need to do poses or anything, I got a body bag ready to get things done. Yes. I got like a body count of 3. I'm trying to increase my body count. I mean what? Gucci hangs creepy Nikki dolls. No, they're What? Okay, I don't have to make this up. I don't have to make this up. I literally the other day I actually took a photo here and yeah, I was literally carrying this. Yes, yeah. 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 Because like as a villain kidnapping people and telling them, no, I'm say so. I mean, yeah, I'm say so. I think. Yes, yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's what I want to show you on here. Small thing. Yes, yeah. Hey, so today's stream is going to be a little different. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave some visuals playing in the background. Actually, I do want to get some new visuals done for my streams though. For today, y'all can enjoy this, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Madari. How's it meowing? What am I doing today, Nia? Today I'm actually doing work. Yes, Nia. I'm actually doing work as I do. Yes, Nia. So, how am I supposed to do this, Nia? I'm thinking I should open Notepad. Yes, Nia. Notepad. Alright. Doing NDA. Hello, Raman. How's it doing? Yes, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the most ridiculous thing here. I'm literally gonna be using Notepad to do this. You see, I'm ramen red. How's it meowing ya? I'll say so. Go make fanfic about rider cycles. Of course, we do that, yeah. Oh, talking about rider cycles and all, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this up here, yeah. It was not the Bochi Betatia itself. No, Bochi Betatia. No, it's nothing. And how are you? Okay, ramen rate. Time to do the rate alert. For real. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, to everyone, Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer room. Caturteer is an animated artist VTuber. I do Raibutuji, animation, arts, and a bit of meowing. And yes, you need red and run. Sure, no problem. Ramen bubbles. I'll just cook you in hot water later, yeah. Yes, yeah. And how have I been doing? Not so good. Yes, yeah. So yes, woman has been praying. Yes, yeah. BRB, no problem, Midari. Yes, yeah. Hey, so this is a perfect time to transit into my other scene. Okay. Wait. Oh, you can't see the first part. Doing NDA commissions and whatever's on screen. Yay! Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Yeah, I think now you can pretty much see what I'm working on right now. It's quite clear, right? Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Okay, quick question, yeah. Everybody on YouTube, you can't really hear the music, right? Everyone on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, I don't think you can hear the music that's playing here. I think so. Probably. I actually, okay, the reason why I'm so annoyed here is I figured out ways to actually get, you know, some music showing on YouTube, some like and on here. Have I changed my long time no see? Oh, hello, Vino Cal. Hi. Yes, yeah. And yes, I changed my model, and I'm changing my model again soon. I got many models. You're hearing a little bit, yeah. Oh wait. You're hearing a little bit. Like, do you hear like nice background music? You don't hear singing music, right? Yeah. And yeah, you don't hear like voices, right? Except my voice. Or do you hear voices in your head? Yes, yeah. Yeah. The reason why I'm doing that, yeah, of course, a lot of models, of course, yeah. I actually I want to focus on doing my own other model, yeah. I got like, for myself, yeah, I got 2 models in the works. I actually want to work on them as well, but also I'm working on Himitoki means, and so I think I'm overloaded. Yeah. That's exactly how I got into my burnout, yeah. Not girls trying to compete with us having the most phones. Yes, yeah. Oh, you can hear sound. No. By right, you're not supposed to be able to hear it. That's the reason why I'm like worried. Yeah, by right, you shouldn't be able to hear it. Yes, yeah. Okay, like this you can't hear, right? Just check. Like this you can't hear the singing in the background, right? Yes, yeah. I just want to double check that my settings are correct. It's not so much of whether you can hear me or not. It's more of I'm worried if YouTube will give me the bonk for playing music. That's what I'm more worried about. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more worried about. Like the whole music copyright system thing over on YouTube can be a bit bad. Can you hear people singing now? Or no? Yes, no? Hey, yeah. So I just want to confirm whether y'all can hear me, because the other day, like, usually I do not get YouTube bonks here, but occasionally YouTube seems to really bonk me, but I can't find the problem. Was it my audio settings, or is it just my speakers were too loud? Nah, no people singing. Even just no people singing. Then we're good. That I can bring my volume back up. Oh, just have a little bit more. Okay, good. Yes, yeah. That's what I was worried about, yeah. Like, if you can hear more than my elevator music, yeah. In fact, Twitch can't hear my elevator music. Shall we Twitch? So just to let you know, today I'm working with NDA stuff. Alright, so I can't show what I'm working on here, but I can let you know that yes, I'm working on NDA stuff right now, which involves drawing and art. Yes, yeah. Once it's done, all of you will be like, oh my lord, Kochi, you work on that? Trust. I don't always say that, but the Meowman, you go like, holy Meow, you're working for them? At least this one project. Yes, yeah. You'll be like, Kochi! Hey, this is, I think, in no uncertain terms, this is probably my biggest project to date. Yes, yeah. It's not a rigging project though. Yeah, it's not a rigging project. It's actually art project. This is my biggest project to date. Yes, yeah. Eradicate YouTube! I actually do want to eradicate YouTube sometimes, yeah. Like for sure, yeah. Because a lot lot of times I don't even know what I can or cannot do on YouTube. It's very grayed out. I understand certain things like, okay, the watch party thing, that one I can't like understand why YouTube doesn't allow me to do watch parties and on here. Like genuinely I understand, okay? So I've never complained about that. In fact, I do have my workarounds here, which is why I always say, come join me in the Discord when watching stuff here. But I've never complained about that because I understand where they're coming from with that here. However, things I do not have any understanding on where they're coming from here is music especially. And you know, like certain things like copyright, yeah. And then sometimes my voice get copyright claim. I'm not even joking about that. Yeah, my voice got copyright claim a few times. Yeah, you see, it's like, and then the music that they copyright claim my voice under is not even. I don't know why my voice got claimed for music. Like I'll be just talking, and then they say, "Oh, this 1 second of your voice." Yeah, that's how broken the copyright system is. Yeah, like they just randomly say, "Oh, this 1 second of your voice is part of a song." Oh, I see. Thanks. That's how broken the copyright system is. Yeah. I mean, that's probably like, you know, the sad life of VTubers or streamers and on here. We get claimed for like, you know, 1 split second of your voice belongs to this song. What the heck? You must be crazy. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, YouTube bot. Exactly, yeah. I don't know. Lately, there's quite a bit of shout out on YouTube. Like the music creators actually calling them out, saying that they do their own original songs and they're getting copyright struck and on here. So I don't know if you actually saw that recently, yeah. Which is actually ridiculous though, if you ask me, yeah. Yeah. I need to do something written to this channel now that you have a better PC. Streaming? Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay, minus 58. Let me get that done. Minus 58. Okay. Minus 58. Okay. I thought people drain your battery near. Oh, actually, you don't say you have something with streams that you can't do properly. I personally am wanting to do a lot more YouTube content, to be honest, yeah. Which is why I've been seeking my own content style. I do not know if you noticed, yeah. I've been trying to search out my own content style. I've been searching out my own art style as of late, yeah, because I do want to do a lot more YouTube stuff, yeah. But one thing that's definitely stopping me from doing more YouTube stuff is I have not figured out what I want to do. And on here. And then I said how we do. Yeah, we handle it differently, I guess. We are built different. We are streamers. We are built different. We eat chicken nuggets. Yes, yeah. Yeah, me too. Wow. Yes, yeah. Okay. And yes, you can't decide what to do. Yeah, I'll say go and experiment a little bit, yeah. It's like, yeah, I have my Tokuketsu YouTube channel, yeah. I know I talk about Toku and stuff, all of that down here, but I can say that even after a year, I'm still figuring out what I want to do with my Toku channel, yeah. I know it's so weird. I have a niche, I have everything, yeah. But I think lately I've been figuring out what I want to do with my Toku channel. I found a comfort zone in my Toku channel, yeah, and I intend to expand the comfort zone here. That is something that I found actually quite recently, to be fair. Yes, yeah. Whereas I think my main channel, I'm still like lost on what I want to do here. The only thing I can tell you that I do not want to do on my main channel here is tutorials. I had it with tutorials. I think it's part. Okay, I don't mind, like, you know, if you come to my streams and ask me how do you get this done, I don't mind doing that sort of stuff here. But I don't think I want to do like proper, you know, proper video edited tutorials here, unless I have an editor waiting to help me here. Shipping explain video. Yes, that's what I want to do here. That's what I want to do here. Shipping explain. But actually, I realized even the other day I got this one comment over on YouTube here. Okay. So I need to clip this here. Anyways. So, recently I got this one comment on my YouTube site here, whereas it was actually a video about me complaining why there are no new Ultraman Kaijus here. And then someone like saying, oh, it was a discussion about how Kaiju costumes are probably harder to make because they are onesies and all. And then that actually sparked something in me here, because if you do not know, I used to make Kaiju costumes for a somewhat living at one point in time here. Alright, so actually wanting to get back into talking about costume making and all is something that kind of interests me, but at the present moment I've kind of like wiped out most of my equipment to put my streaming equipment, so there's that. But it's definitely something that sparks me, whether do I want to get back into costume making, or do I want to, like, you know, get more into analyzing costumes and, you know, design sort of thing as well. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. But okay, why do I not show the costumes I made in the past? Yes, why do I not show the costumes I made in the past? Because I do not want to be doxxed. Simple as that. I do not want to show the costume I made in the past because I do not want to be doxxed. Simple as that. Like, if you're looking at Singapore, there's only one person who make those costumes. Okay, used to be two, but now there's only one person who makes such costumes. Yes, and now it's 0. Well, let's change it. Now it's 0. Because I've not made it for 5 years plus. Yes, I used to make costumes, it all depends. Yeah. We love costumes. Kaiju costumes made and explain. That's the thing. Like, I do want to go into that, but then at the same time, I do not know from what angle, and I do not know if I have the capability to do that. If let's say, okay, like if you ask me, alright, if let's say I am earning enough money to now suddenly get an editor, okay, and probably buy materials, because I can tell you materials are not cheap. Right, I will be like literally telling chat like, hey chat, today, yes, I'm ranting about Toku, but as I rant about Toku, instead of drawing it, I am now making a kaiju costume. Yeah, you know, it'd be so cool to do that. Like, another issue is because of my current room setup here, I probably have to buy like a ventilator, a lot of pipes and all to actually drain out all the poisonous fumes and all. Like, the space I used to do my costumes in essentially is not suitable to do it anymore. Like, I used to only have one table in my room. Right now, to actually facilitate my work and on here, I got 2 tables in my room. So 2 tables also means I got lesser floor space here, and because I got lesser floor space here, I don't have space to do a lot of things. Yeah. I mean, I got space to do a lot of things, but not costumes. If that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, even if I want to get back into it, there's a lot more to consider than just, oh, I want to get back into costumes here. People can dox you by costume. Yes, people can dox me by costume, because as far as I'm aware, some of the costumes I made, besides Tsuburaya and Toei, I'm the only one who has them. Or at least, I'm the only non-official one out there. That is how rare my stuff is. Yeah, Patchy who knows, Patchy, yes, Like yeah, the costume stuff that I say yeah, cannot say can trace to exactly my point. You see what I mean? Like it's really that sort of stuff where I cannot say what I mean. Yeah. Oh, I can say one of the commissions that I did before. Okay, I can say one of the commissions I did before, yeah, because you probably can't trace that to me. Alright, so if you all remember, there was a Fantastic Four movie sometime back. Yes, yeah, like not the current one, yeah, the old Fantastic Four movie, yeah. Okay, so one thing I was commissioned by the cinemas was they were having like this gala launch, alright, in Singapore, yeah. I actually made the thing. Yeah, you know the thing, like the orange rock guy. You see, I made the thing costume. So, if you are wondering what level of costume do I make, yeah, I make the thing. All right, who does you know, Mr. Fantastic? No, that doesn't matter. I make the thing. Right, so that explains why my skill set is a little bit different. Yeah, yeah. I hope that explains. Yeah, okay. The reason why I'm more confident in mentioning the thing yeah is because there are many thing costumes out there yeah. But I can tell you my thing costume is designed in a way where you can do backflips, roll on the floor, and fall down the staircase and you're still alive. And the costume is still in one piece. Yes, yeah. That is something I think a lot of thing cosplayers do not have the advantage to yeah. Yeah, that used to be what I do yeah, which is kind of sad because I don't want to get back into costume making yeah, like especially what happened yesterday, yes yeah, or rather this week yeah. I actually feel this I feel this temptation to get back in costume making yeah, though I can say that at this stage, I don't think I have the means to get back into it, yeah. Yeah, backflips, yeah. Like, I'm serious. That are like things that I used to do, yeah. Which is why sometimes, you know, when people say, oh, why is this costume done this way or why that costume is done that way, yeah. Alright, oh, I forgot to turn on the things. Yes, yeah. And hello, Elemental Boy, how's it meowing? Yes, yeah. But yeah, that's the same reason why I don't dare to say what costumes I do, yeah, because if you trace back to like, you know, where did this costume appear, yeah? The sort of stuff is quite obvious. It's me. Yes, yeah. So that's the whole reason why I'm like telling you I'm very hesitant to. I'm very scared to like, you know, tell you what costumes I worked on, yeah. Solely for that reason, yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye bye, yeah. With all the cat footage dreams in your pin account, yeah. Dang, you got to see this costume, yeah. It's okay. What I mean is, in general, because of that, yeah, I tend to be a bit more careful about who gets to see the stuff I used to do, yeah. Because, yeah. Okay. Get the food down! Alinya to niya. And then usually party and it was really nice niya. Okay. Let me just put it to you another way. Okay, niya. When it comes to costumes or some of the costumes I make niya. Alright. You know, people always say that, Kati, you're a girl, you're a cosplayer, you must be good at makeup. I suck at makeup. True. Like, you know, every time when people say, oh, you use the cosplay, you must be good at makeup. I suck at makeup. Ta-da! subscribing. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, there's all those funny things like, you know, people like, oh, because you must be good at makeup. Nope. Trust. I suck at makeup. Evil's gonna be subscribing. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, so that's always something that people do, like, I mean, that's one of the most common questions. You must be good at makeup. Let me just tell you the number of times you ask me that, and I'm like, nope. And then they're like, but you cosplay. Hey, the thing about my cosplays is, yeah, I actually do not show my face during cosplays. Yeah, it's a very, very and not, it might sound like, what? You do not show your face during cosplays? Yeah. But then again, if you understand, like, oh, Kochi, you make kaiju suits. Obviously, I don't show my face during cosplays. Yes, yeah. But yeah. Actually, a lot of cosplayers, they put on their own makeup. To be fair, yeah. Most cosplayers put on their own makeup, yeah. Because we don't have money to, like, you know, hire a lot of people, yeah. How do they even move in some of them? Okay, so in some of them, you put on your makeup first, then you put on your costumes. Yes, yeah. So that is usually how they go about, yeah. For me, a lot of my costumes, I do need people to help me wear them, yeah, because I can't put on the zipper myself, yeah. And how's it been for me, yeah? Okay, I'm feeling a bit better, yeah. I wasn't feeling too well over the past few days, yeah. But yeah, I'm doing better now. Yeah. Oh shit, the love. Fun fact, this is one of my favorite Love Live songs, yeah. She don't know love. Oh shit, the love. The same one saying you do not have money. I know, right, Nia? I bought it on because it's solo, Nia, and yeah, I'm feeling better. Yes, yeah. But maybe about these days, I might actually do like sewing stream. If yeah, really keen on that, yeah, I can consider that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, today just doing NDA commissions. Hey. Okay, let's see. Now this is done. Hey, so if you're wondering, Kochi, why is suddenly a bit quiet? Because I'm actually working on NDA comms. You see, so I see sound the chat a little slow sometimes, yeah. Because of that, yeah. You see. They have all sewing machine, the one with wheels and stuff. Yeah. No, Mama Cat has an interlocking one and two other sewing machines. Yeah, but I personally do not use sewing machines that much. Yeah, even back then when I do my costumes, yeah, a lot of it is all hand sewn. Well, so I have that, like, you know, that preference of hand sewing. Yeah, of course, the reason why I hand sew is because I do want to get specific stitch styles on some of the portions here. And usually they are a bit of a messier stitch style because of the nature of what I'm working on here. So that's something I can also, like, you know, talk about here. Which is something I feel like a lot of people do not know, but I don't know. To really talk about it here, it's a little iffy for me as well here because I haven't been touching a lot of things here. And then people are like, Kochi, you must be a bluff. Actually, that's the thing I'm least worried about. I'm just more worried about, you know, how am I supposed to get such content out? I probably need like a team to help me edit stuff and all. Also, the alpha playtest, nice. I like the drawing color. Wait a minute. Actually, if the lighting is like this, okay, never mind. And new crossover happening in 20th September. Monhan. Monhan X Party Animals. You throw the Ratalos down. Yes, don't take me seriously. I think I learned since we are on the kaiju because you learn about the kaiju grave. Yeah. The thing is, okay, here's the thing when it comes to costumes. A lot of costumes deteriorate over time. And kaiju costumes are surprisingly hard to that's haunted. I mean, it's fine. Because to be honest, when it comes to like costume making and all, a lot of costumes don't last. Yes, even on display, a lot of costumes do not last. And the main reason why it do not last is the materials that are being used. They are very durable for the extent of time that they are active. But beyond that, they actually do. The moment they start wearing down, it's not because they are overused. It's actually due to time. Like the costumes disintegrate more to time than overuse or misuse. Oh, but the only exception being salt water. Salt water destroys everything. Like seawater. Humans fall flat. That makes sense. No, they have similar physics. But yeah, go visit the kaiju graveyard. Yes, it's probably going to be a nice experience for you. Yes, as Demon Ota will be inhuman. Oh, nice. But yeah, so overall, yeah, that's something I have thought about recently. But we'll see. Oh, those kind of info you want to learn from a video kaiju costume. Yeah. If you can afford a plane ticket in time, oh sure. True. I mean, personally, I do want to like I said, I do want to see if I can do more of this sort of content and all, but definitely I think my biggest factor right now is time, as well as to do something like this. I think I'll probably need a small team here. If not, with my current workload and all, I don't think I can manage. Yes, and I have no intention to go back to how I earn money in the past. Or the way I earned money in the past was way, way, way too unreliable. Now that I got bills to pay, I can't do that. Like in the past, my main source of income, it'll be like, Kochi, you must be crazy. I was crazy. I'm not even going to deny that. Okay, my main source of income back then was actually cosplay competitions. Yes. A sad thing though is, in recent years, Singapore no longer has the style of competition where I can, win with my sort of costume. In fact, in recent years, a lot of the competitions are like, you need pretty face, you need makeup skills. Yes, as my style of competition that I used to win is, you need a good skit, you need to go up, and you need to make all your judges' jaw drops. Yes, yeah. But due to the change in style of cosplay, especially locally, yeah, we sort of lost that. Yes, yeah. I like that in the beginning. Like what? Yes, yeah. Okay, let me just add the combat drawing color. Okay, for those that are like wondering, Kochi, what are you doing on top of work? Yeah, I'm doing NDA work on my tablet. Alright, the only reason why I can like just show it on like, you know, having something up there like this right now is because this is fully done on my tablet, so I don't actually have to censor my screen. I just don't have to stream my tablet over here. And hello, cool guys! How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Talking about Kugas here, if you've been following us on our weekly watch along here, we're almost at the last episode of Kuga already here. Almost. Yeah. Oh no, when you start with my past job talk. No, it's not anonymous here. I have a lot of weird jobs. Not gonna lie, I had a lot of weird jobs. Like literally at one point in time, I was literally depending on winning cosplay competitions to survive. Yeah. I can tell everybody here that do not do that for your whole career. Yeah, it's called career suicide. Yeah. As much as that was a very enjoyable point of time for me, yeah, because I don't have to pay bills, it's career suicide for anyone. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, another factor is can I just be can I say some depressing things right now, Nia? Okay? I know this is very weird coming from me, okay, yeah, and I do not want to talk about political talks and all, yeah, okay? Alright, so I do not want to like go into political talks here, and no, it has nothing to do with US, okay, yeah? Alright, so, if you are unaware, yeah, Singapore, our currency and the average of what we earn in Singapore is a lot higher to what people in Malaysia earn, yeah. Alright, I'm talking about like, you know, the normal jobs. I'm not talking about like, you know, me sitting at home and being a cute little cat girl, yeah. Okay, that's a different story, yeah. But in general, the economy in Singapore is a lot more higher in terms of cost of living, in terms of the earnings and all, yeah. And then when we go to Malaysia, their cost of living there is a lot lower. Of course, what they earn is a lot lower, yeah. But having been to Malaysia, I feel that Malaysians support artists. Malaysian supports the creative scene a lot better compared to what we see in Singapore, yeah. Because in Singapore, honestly, they keep on saying, oh, Singapore, we want to support the arts and all, yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't understand why Singapore, the way they support the arts is so half-assed, yeah. And anybody who's not, and if you're talking about supporting arts, yeah, in Singapore, I think it's just a culture of, you know, art is terrible in Singapore, yeah. You need to be super rich to be an artist in Singapore, yeah. Like, that sort of mentality can be very toxic coming from the parents, yeah. But what is scarier, yeah, is, you know, because of that mentality, we do not actually have a good growing grounds for a lot of artists here in Singapore, yeah. Yeah. And other stuff, but cheaper lifestyle. Yes, yeah. So while you're having a cheaper lifestyle, then yeah, is one thing. I find that Malaysians spend a lot more on art, and Malaysians support a lot of local content. Yeah, I'm not gonna be, you know, I don't think I need to say that much. Okay, just look at how many local cartoons Malaysia has. Yeah, just look at how many more local books you have at Popular. Okay, the bookstores. Yeah, Singapore, you want to find local you want to find local books? Sure, you got nothing creative. Yes, yeah. Our comics here are like zero support. Okay? Our comics, like anything local gets zero support here. Yeah. It's actually really sad. Yeah. So when I went to Malaysia recently, yeah, I gotta say I'm kind of jealous. I'm jealous of the art scene. I'm not gonna like you know say it. Hey, you know, we got better here in Singapore and all. I mean, yeah, I guess in certain ways, yeah. But when it comes to art scenes, when it comes to everything, yeah, I'm really jealous of what Malaysia has. Yeah, you're blown away by CF. Yeah. That's the thing, yeah. And we, in fact, I think this Malaysian. Okay, no, it's beyond the Malaysian identity thing that I feel, yeah. Like, I got to Malaysia after seeing Annie Magakinya. I know I didn't talk about this, yeah. I actually cried after the event. I cried. Okay, yeah. I guess I went to Malaysia and I was like, this is what I wish art and cosplay conventions were like. Yes, yeah. And in Singapore, it's kind of the point where every single art and convention event feels like a copy paste. Yes, yeah. Like, Singapore is so corporate. So got meow corporate, you know. Like, our event organizers are all doing copy pasting. There's no heart in all the events you see anymore. Yeah. But when I went to Malaysia, I see that one event, I was like, holy shit, there's so much personality in this event. Yeah. Of course, I gotta say, like, you know, I hope I don't offend any Malaysians. Yeah. Okay. Of course, transportation, all right, and convenience of getting to the convention hall is one thing. Okay, yeah. The fact that, you know, okay, I think our convention hall floors are a little better maintained. Like, in general, I think our convention hall is a lot more better maintained. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But the event content itself, yes, Singapore, you have a lot of bright and big build-ups like at Alpha and Onya. Okay, you have a lot of big stuff there. Yeah. But I feel it's lost its soul. You see, hello, Sebastian. Yeah. I think a lot of complaints here, like the staff at feel like fans compared to Alpha were the higher quality. Yes, everybody there who is being hired feels like a fan. Feels like they're enjoying the event. They're not there for a part-time job. They're there to enjoy themselves at the event. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, Malaysia and maintenance never mix well. Yeah, exactly. But even though the maintenance never mix well, yeah, I am very amazed by the event. Yes, yeah. I don't know, yeah. Singapore cons may feel unwanted compared to Malaysia, where it's literal religious police, yeah. But if you, yeah, that's the thing. That is the thing, yeah. Okay, I know you have really strict restrictions and all on censorship and all in Malaysia, yeah. Okay, but censorship and all is one thing, yeah. Singapore, trust me, we got our own censorship here, yeah. But the way they handle censorship here is so much different. Yes, yeah. Okay, I believe y'all all understand AI art. Okay, yeah. I think y'all all understand AI art. Okay, yeah. Who the heck thought it was a good idea to let AI artists into our artist alley? Yes, yeah. AI art and artist alley is kinda a thing here at even our biggest organizers. Yes, yeah. There are some organizers which I think are taking a very hard stance on AI art, yeah. But our biggest organizer for our biggest events here are like, they use AI art, yeah. Some of them even use AI art to promote their event. Like they're, you know, okay, for event, one thing that's very important is the key artist, the key art for the event, right? Yeah, like this is going to be a picture of the event for this year. Yeah, and guess what they do with the key art? They use AI art to promote the art event, to promote a comics event. Yeah, seriously. Okay, and I actually do not see any pushback in AI art in Singapore, which was actually something that made me question about Japan. I do not know if you're actually am familiar with Japan side. Yeah. Okay, so when I was in Akihabara, okay, yeah, I was very, very shocked to learn that there are actually art books of AI art. Yes, yeah. And you know, they literally have a section that sells AI art in a Japanese doujin shop. Yes, yeah. And it's one of the biggest doujin shops in Akiba. Yes, yeah. So, to me, I've never really brought this up, but yeah, I did see that in Akiba, yeah, and I kind of like brush it off. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I do brush it off, yeah, back then, yeah. So, recently, I did see like a lot of Japanese creators. It doesn't matter whether you're big or small, yeah. They have been turning to doing AI work. Like, I think I recently did a call-out video on Masahiro Inoue, yeah, using AI, like literally doing a full AI music video, yeah. Okay, I did do a call-out on that, yeah. And I was actually pretty shocked by the response. Okay, like the response for the call out that I did for the call out is 90%. Alright, of the people like, oh no, why did he go to the dark side? Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. 10%. That's a small matter. Everybody's using AI now. Literally, that was what I got from them, yeah. And it's making me think about a lot of things here, yeah. It's quite sad that yes, everybody's like, hey, AI art is fine now. Those sort of things here, and I don't know where to put my thoughts on. Seriously, I was actually working on another video talking about how Japanese are a lot more open to using AI. Hey, I'm not going to talk about is it good, is it bad, or what, yeah, okay? That's to me, I have a very clear stance on is it good or bad, yeah. But Japanese using AI in a lot of works and not getting called out on it feels a lot like a larger acceptance towards AI and their media, yeah. Yeah, correct. So Japanese, a lot of them are turning to AI, including some really big names. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I don't feel like there's a lot of pushback against AI in Japan, yeah. So I also cannot find relevant articles here because somebody did mention that, oh, Japanese government is promoting the use of AI. Okay, yeah, and personally, I can't find any reference to that, yeah. Maybe because I can't type and read Japanese, yeah, so it's a little harder for me to do that, yeah. However, I can say for sure, Singapore is definitely pushing for AI, including AI art. I think I did share with you recently. I went for a job interview, yeah. Okay, and then I applied for illustrator graphic designer thing, yeah. So I had 3 interviews, okay. And you know, they seen my portfolio. I submitted my portfolio, yeah. And then when I went into the face-to-face interview, they asked me, so do you know how to use AI generation? At a job interview, will apply as a illustrator and graphics designer. They ask, do you know how to use AI? Okay, that is it offended me a lot as one thing, yeah. But I also feel a lot like, is this where our world is going? Is that where our world is going to, Nia? Yeah, it's so creatively bankrupt. I know. That's the thing. But okay, I'm gonna play a short video, alright? Because right now, as far as I'm researching into this project, Nia, or this topic, I can tell you I'm actually stunned on how I should proceed with my narrative, Nia. Because my narrative is completely... I'm trying to take it on a more neutral point of view, a more discussions point of view, yeah. But I feel like I cannot get a good grasp on where to put my positioning or where to continue research, yeah. Yeah. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's so easy to get offended by them because of... I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'm putting it one side here because I'm accessing my playlist, which... I should totally have like one playlist to put all my AI stuff there, yeah, because I know... Yeah, I need a playlist to put all my AI stuff in so that if I want to start to refer to discuss about AI stuff, I can like just pull it out here. Where is it? Okay, let's just create a new playlist now also. Might as well. Okay. No, I didn't save it. But it's definitely in... I can't remember which channel it was, Miyaki. Oh yeah, talk about that. Do you feel like lately YouTube algorithm is all over the place, yeah? Like the YouTube algorithm is so messy to the point that sometimes I don't even know what is going on with a lot of things here. Oh yes, there's a couple of things I see here that I want to talk about, that I want to like discuss with chat. Yeah, I probably discuss it on a night stream because I think night stream I got a lot more audience, but I don't mind like, you know, talking about it multiple times. Okay, this is the one that I think is ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Let's watch this.
It's called Autonomous Kitchens to help them diversify revenue while tackling rising rentals and
yes, yeah.
costs. An example of these are AI-powered vending machines.
Wow! AI-powered vending machines. Where have I heard that before? Yeah. Okay.
Which authorities say could be a game changer for the industry. I've checked for this report.
Yes? Okay, to be fair, this Adam Road marbles is chef kissing. I had it before. It's actually really good, yeah.
Long queues, but there's no need to wait in line anymore, as they can be found in vending machines across Singapore.
Okay, so my issue with vending machines around Singapore, or vending machines trying to sell trying to sell our food, yeah. And sometimes a lot of this food are just as good as reheated food. Okay, you don't actually get the taste. There are some food which are fine being reheated, yeah. Like for example, a few things that Mirables can do, okay, yeah. But there are certain things where reheating just doesn't work. For example, prata or baked rice, this kind of thing. Yeah, when you reheat them, you just lose the essence of things. Yeah. So personally, I don't really like when they are reheating foods.
You don't need to set up a new shop. A new shop, you need manpower. You need a rental. You need a space. But this one with the vending machine, you only need a minimum space, a minimum rental, and no manpower.
Okay, so yes, you heard the no manpower part. I'm a bit iffy on that. Okay, because that means you're just removing jobs. Yes, okay. But yeah, let's continue here what this talk about.
For a start, 8 homegrown brands will be available at Chef Genie's 120 vending machines island-wide.
8 homegrown brands. Okay, you heard the word homegrown brands. Why am I seeing things? I know, yes, Takagi Ramen is a local brand. Okay, I know Shilling is like a local brand, but my question is, if you're talking about local brands, shouldn't you have more local food, if that makes sense, Like the Hainan story, I got nothing to say, but as much as I don't mind Takagi Ramen, I'm like a big question of, why are you putting Takagi Ramen there? Yeah, it just doesn't feel right.
Instead of microwaves, induction cookers are used to heat up the food.
I think the induction cooker part is smart. Okay, the induction cooker is smart. I'm not gonna deny against it. It's probably gonna taste better than microwave food, but yeah, I think it should be like, we have come out with a new innovative way to cook our food and with induction cookers so that they do not taste as stale as microwave food. Maybe that might be a good approach, but here's the selling point.
Artificial intelligence powers the machines, guiding cooking time to ensure consistent taste, plus track demand.
AI is used to time how long you're supposed to cook each dish. Can I be honest? Have we not have AI machines? Okay, have we not have non-AI machines cook our sandwiches? Cook things for us? And all you have to do is like pre-program the software to like, hey guys, you just need item number 1 will cook for 15 seconds. Item number 2 will cook for 30 seconds. Right? Isn't that simple? Have we not had that for like a decade plus already? And now they're saying we need AI to time how long we're going to cook each dish. Am I me or am I crazy? That what? You need AI to do that? Means you need to like what? Send your data to ChatGPT and ChatGPT reply you and then burn 10,000 extra amount of energy just to cook one meal? What the heck is this nonsense? Not right? So there's only one of two things that is possible here. Number 1, okay? What they're talking about AI here is bullshit. Okay, it's just called, an automated system being labeled with AI and it's actually not AI, it's just bullshit AI. Okay, And the second thing, let's talk first.
Machines in schools, in commercial areas, or even in residential areas. So all these demographic will come with different demands. So behind the scene, we are using these AI tools to suggest to us what to replenish. And
using AI to put your data together, isn't that just big data management? Haven't we not have big data management way before? Like, I remember back in school before, all this AI bullshit happens. We got something like big data. Data comes in, okay? It comes with the Excel sheet. You click consolidate. You got how many % of what sells when and what sells what exactly when. Isn't that exactly what we had for over, I don't know, so many years already? Okay, so isn't that something that to me it's like that should have been solved already, right? And now why do you call it AI? Why the heck do you call it AI? I don't understand. It's not effing AI, it's called effing big data. Okay?
now these tools will allow us
Yes,
to control the replenishment numbers, and it works in the whole supply chain all the way to the central kitchens.
Alright, it allows you to control. Have you not been able to control your supply and demand since like over 10 years ago?
And you will just give instructions to the central kitchens to see what are
AI to serve customers, the F&B industry. What the BS is this? If they say tap onto automation, again, yeah, if they say tap on the automation to help to improve businesses, that makes sense. Yeah, why do you label it tap into AI? What the heck AI is in here? Yeah, there's no effing AI in here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We want to strongly encourage our F&B companies to continue to explore opportunities and innovating together, because collaborations such as today's, which combine F&B strengths with the power of AI.
This is not the power of AI, yeah. This is literally the power of automation. Okay? Can we seriously talk about workflow automation, yeah? Can we seriously talk about, workflow vending machines, yeah? You don't have to actually call it AI. The fact that you put it as AI, yeah, it really feels to me like you have no effing idea what AI does.
And the power of technology can truly transform our F&B sector and take it
And that's our minister not knowing, just calling it AI. I'm sorry, I'm sad.
to greater heights.
Yes, yeah.
So we hope that many of our F&B companies will take advantage of the government's grants and support.
For AI,
Government grants and support just because you slapped the word AI on it. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
the company behind the vending machines, it's now set its sights on installing more around Singapore to reach 300 dispensers by 2026. It's also exploring plans to bring the machines abroad.
Alright. To be fair, yeah, I got to say that, the A. Okay, let's just put the AI talk out of this. Okay, yeah, let's just move the AI talk out of this. Yeah, I think it's not too bad an idea on how they are doing the vending machine stuff and on. Yeah, like in fact, things like talking about the induction cooker. Trying to see what works at what areas. The big data analysis. Yeah, I think this is really, really great. Things that is very important for a business to grow. Yeah, I do not deny that. Yeah, but what I literally hate around this whole thing. Yeah, is why are you labeling everything in AI? You're just murking the waters here and you don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not exactly near. They call for AI for the sound modern and mainstream, but it's BS, right? Okay, I'm not being crazy here, okay, Nia? Like, don't get me wrong, I am very excited about having some of these vending machines around here, because having these vending machines around also means, if let's say there's a vending machine like this near me, okay, yeah, I'm just going to give you an example. If there's a vending machine like this near me, yeah, at 4 a.m., after I finish stream, I can go down and buy a meal. Okay, a cooked meal that can be pretty good. I'm not even going to deny that, yeah. I think this is a really good thing. But this is not effing AI, yeah. Is this innovation? Yes. Is this a great use of technology? Yes, yeah. Is this effing AI? No, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, chat. Cat has just blown up over AI again. You see, anyways, let's. Yeah, I've been watching this halfway, anyways. I love Woofy. Okay, anyways, yeah. Okay, back to work. But I'm so sorry of me just exploding like that out of no one, yeah. But it's because of how, they're pushing things like this. Like, even Singapore, they have been pushing some AI artists, because the AI artist is a great way to promote the arts. Yes, yeah. I'm quoting. I'm not quoting, but I'm like paraphrasing what one of our ministers said at the event, yeah. Yeah, you can't outreach right now, right?
Get the food down!
Arigato niya. But yeah, so this is something that, I feel in general, there's something that murkies the water AI, and with this kind of mindset per se, don't you think it's making it very difficult for real artists to work out? To really break out sometimes, yeah? Right? I don't think I'm capping on that, yeah. Like, when you see something like this in Singapore, yeah, it's actually really depressing, yeah, because it kind of like makes you feel like, you know, there's no way for you to really get out of things sometimes, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't seem, I wouldn't say that we do not have a good audience in Singapore and all, yeah, but when it comes to art and all, it really feels like things are all stacked against us. Gives me this. Okay, I hope you understand why when I go to Malaysia, I feel jealous. You see, I mean, what I just shared has nothing to do with AI art, but with this sort of mentality being pushed into things here, it really trickles down and really harms the overall impression of art and all here. So when I was in Malaysia, honestly, I was so jealous. Yes, yeah. Doesn't mean that, you know, I'll like, I'm not going to Malaysia anymore. Yeah. No, I want to go to Malaysia more. Yeah. Like that little bit has really awakened me to like, hey, why is Malaysia having all the good things? At least art, okay, yeah. I'd rather promote AI artists than real artists. It sets precedent. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Okay. I mean, ultimately, yeah, I do not know what to get out of all of this, to be honest, yeah, but I'm just ranting because I feel so powerless sometimes when you see things just happening like this, yeah. And the thing is, okay, I may be wrong, alright, yeah, but it feels to me like I wouldn't be surprised if Japan actually has you know, similar mindsets. I'm talking about the not the people, but the corporates. Are they thinking along the lines of, oh, AI is the next new thing, yeah? Because I do not know if you have noticed that, you know, even back during the Web3 era, yeah, okay, a lot of NFTs or major NFT projects for IPs and all come from Japan, yeah. Okay. In fact, yes, I understand that there are some really big artists who use AI in Japan, NFTs in Japan to sell their art, yeah. But their logic of it is they're not selling it because you know, it's because they want to get into crypto, yeah, but they're selling it mostly because, oh, if you use a NFT to sell stuff, yeah, digital stuff, okay, it just allows them to skip like the auctioning system and all, yeah, which can cost quite a bit. Bleh, NFTs, I know right now. So saying that a lot of, like, you know, AI is flooding into our Japanese entertainment, yeah, it begs me to think about what's Japan's take on AI, and is this a future we're looking at when it comes to AI and entertainment? Yes, yeah. If we got one quite wrong, well, let's not talk about whether it's morally good or not, yeah, because that's not a discussion. It's just more of, is this the future we're going to see in Japan, yeah? Okay, And is this how things are gonna get normalized? If you get where I'm coming from here. Of course, I would rather all this not get normalized. That's for sure, yeah. But we do need to, like, you know, start to kind of accept that this might be a direction we are going to be looking at when it comes to content creation and stuff like that moving forward as well. Like, we all need to learn and how to live with AI, and it's how Japanese content creators doing it. Is that how we are going to be expected to live with AI moving forward? Is this for the best or is this for the worst? Yeah, the sort of discussion, if you get where I'm coming from here. And then the decade thing happened. Yes, yeah. Okay, but the difference between the decade thing and versus everything else here, I'm going to be very honest. One very huge difference between the decade thing and everything else here is the decade thing, he was marketing it as, okay, like previously when you use AI to do his G service and all, it definitely falls under my standpoint of, is this how we're going to integrate with AI art? Okay, yeah. But the one that broke me, okay, was he literally went to do a full AI music video saying that, oh, this is a Meowsome music video because it's fully done by AI. Like, you get where I'm coming from, yeah? You get where I'm coming from, yeah? Like, it's changed from, oh, I want to integrate AI into my work to, I want to replace people with AI. If that makes sense, yeah. Which I think is where I saw, like, draw the line of, I don't like this. Okay, AI in Avermedia, it's also become really murky as well. I'm gonna honestly, yeah, because what is AI? You see, like I said, everybody has been murking the waters of what the heck AI is, yeah? Now half your Adobe stuff are so-called AI tools. But are they really AI tools? Did we not have auto background removal before the existence of AI background removal, yeah? What's the difference? Right? So to me, it has become a hype word to the point that, can we really defend against AI? Does that make sense, yeah? Of course, right now, the biggest AI thing I want to defend against is generative AI. Especially when it comes to art and all, yeah. Yeah. But to me, it is what it is. Front facing chair. Okay. Our chair. Okay, let me just label this here. L chair. Yes, you all know I'm drawing chairs. Okay, yeah. I'm doing some background work. I can't say what background work here, but I'm doing some background work, so I'm literally drawing chairs right now. Point, yeah, it does have different parts here, but what is what? I don't even know anymore. Okay. Hint. A hint chairs. AI being used as a tool and not to replace it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've always been advocate of seeing how AI can help to improve things here, but you know, sometimes when you give people too much control, you don't know what is what anymore. Yeah. And looking out to try one of the 2 games you got. Oh, nice, yeah. But yes, yeah. In general, that's kind of where I am with it, yeah. Yeah. I forgot to ring the bell, no problems. Okay, I now need to draw cup noodles. Let's go. Yes, yeah. Okay, let me just double check if Manny this song got anything new. Yes, yeah. Okay. Well, did I reply yet? Yeah. Okay, hang on a minute, can you? Okay, let me reply manager son a bit. Yeah. Yes, yeah, give me your can. I bought way too much that I bought the Doom Dark Ages and Kazan the Berserker don't because you want some rage game. Ah, you got Pac-Man and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Ooh, nice. Yeah. I'm not love what they've been doing in the Power Ranger comics. Okay, I'm not okay, when it comes to the Power Ranger comics, yeah, I'm very 50-50 on it, yeah. Yes, I get where they're trying to do. They're trying to expand the universe, yeah, but it's also a case where, you know, you expand the universe too much, it gets too convoluted, yeah. I do not know why I'm watching anymore, yeah. Speaking of Rage, which episode of Kuga are we on right now, yeah? 30-something? I need to check, yeah. He just defeated the porcupine guy. Yes, yeah. The exact number I need to check on my PC in a bit, yeah? I got it on my PC. Yes, yeah. and yes, the best. Yeah, it's one of the best fight scenes. Yeah, I see surprised both Sega and Banana Uncle are doing the crossover. Ah, yes, yeah. It does. Okay, having convoluted universe is one thing, yeah, but now you start having like things breaking apart, and then they do not know when to end it, yeah. Like when you have a very convoluted universe, yeah, you do not know when to end the story. Does that make sense, yeah? A crazy universe is fine, but where are you going to put the stop to the story, yeah? Where are you going to say this is the end of the story? If your story is just going to go on forever, yeah, then there comes the point where you run out of stories to tell within the universe, yeah. Like a good example that I always like to bring up, it's not what? It's definitely not multi-universe things, okay, yeah. But let's talk about Naruto. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about Naruto, yeah. When Naruto goes for too long, they start adding in too many characters, yeah, and they want to give every single character that they put inside, yeah, a backstory and complicated backstory, yeah. It's the point that I start feeling like it gets very stale. Okay, and it's all about I want to know the story. I want to have Naruto's journey reach somewhere near, not going on a side quest every chapter. Yes, yeah. I find that most Western media does not know when to stop. Exactly. Not just Western media. Yeah. I find that a lot of Japanese media also do not know when to stop. Yeah. Like for example, okay, Hero Academia. I think they went too long. Yes, yeah. Bleach. Okay, I think the best part of Bleach, okay, yeah, is Bleach did go very long, but then even the artist himself, yeah, like Kubo Sensei did mention, like, I want to go back and redo the Bleach ending, yeah. I want to fix my ending, yeah, because he felt that he didn't handle his ending well enough, but back then he had to like answer to Jump. Yes, yeah. Which I think Jump is a case of we do not want a good series to end. Yes, yeah. And Demon Slayer is one case of the artist being fed up of getting to, it got too popular, and then he feels like he doesn't want to just keep on writing blindly, and he just ended the story on quite a rush ending for Demon Slayer from what I know. Yeah, I didn't follow, but I did see that the artist did say he wanted to rush the ending, yeah, because he didn't want to continue. So like, sometimes when he reach a point where you need to explain every single character's backstory, yeah, it becomes a point of it goes too far, too deep. Yes, yeah. Yeah, he did say rush, right? Yeah. So I know when you need to have a very solid and nice flowing story, yeah, and then later on you can build on the extra characters, yeah, but you need to know when to stop. One good example, I think that's very well done, okay, yeah, is actually K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, yeah. So K-pop Demon Hunters, yeah, they did focus on the main three girls, okay, but they did not go too deep into every single character. Because if they went too deep into every single character, yeah, it will be a movie that you do not know when to stop. Okay, yeah. So I feel like K-pop Demon Hunters was enjoyable because it was a nice, neat, concise story, yeah. And I don't mind them having, like, external movies coming out to just talk about each of the additional characters, but if they start expanding the whole universe, yeah, it can get very. That's why JoJo is good. JoJo is good because they know how to put a stop to things, yeah. JoJo is good. They put a stop to things. Yes, Tony, you see where I'm coming from here? JoJo has a very convoluted universe, yeah, but they know how to put a stop on things, yeah. I was like, okay, I'm going to be honest, I was like thinking, where can I like find a good show where they know how to put a stop to things, yeah? JoJo did that so well, yeah. Right? Hey, JoJo just nailed it. Yeah, you see, Tony, watch, you got it, yeah. Hey, yes, you can have different stories in the same of familiar universes, yeah, but you do not have to, like, turn everything into one convoluted thing, yeah. JoJo put a stop on things, and I think that's a very good move then, yeah. Yes, he may not be able to explain like some of the characters, yeah, but those are side characters, right? You don't have to give every Meowing side character a reason to exist, right? Yeah. Like, I'm going to be honest, yeah. You know, Die Rangers? Okay, the one after Zeo Rangers, yeah. I know they added them into the Power Ranger comics at some point. But to me, do they really need to be there? Do the so-called the Power Rangers alternative of Die Rangers, do they really need to be there, yeah? Actually, no. I know it's a fun thing to add in, but do you really have to add in that? No. Okay, yeah? No one ever questioned the Alien Rangers as much. Either, yeah. Do you really add it in there, yeah? No. Okay, one of them, which I know they added into the comics, which I think was not too bad, was the Phantom Ranger, yeah? Yeah, because he was a iconic character in the Western series, yeah? And he did play a significant part enough, and he was not really explained, yeah? I'm fair with the Phantom Ranger getting his own backstory, yeah? You see what I mean? Like, fair. We can have a Phantom Ranger comic. That's amazing, yeah. Lord Dragon comic. That's amazing, yeah. Okay? So, I think that's fair. Like, I think Lord Dragon is a good expansion of, you know, Tommy Oliver as a character, yeah. I think that is fair. But when you start trying to dig out things to use, yeah, it becomes very iffy, if that makes sense, yeah. Oh, those are shown in because go check. That's the thing. You do not have to explain everything, yeah. Like a good one, I think they handled really well, yeah, is the concept of the Psycho Rangers. Yes, yeah. I think the Psycho Rangers were handled really well. You see what I mean, yeah? Like they have developed so much within the Psycho Rangers. I think they did that one justice. But there's so many additional things inside, like, oh, we need a new Pink Ranger, yeah. We need to talk about how Kimberly goes out to become a separate thing altogether, yeah. The sort of thing. I think that one is pushing it too far. That one's pushing it too far, yeah. Like, you see where I'm coming from? Like, there is a point where you push it too far and I do not know when you're going to stop, yeah. And another thing is you do not have to tie everything back to the same universe. Yes, yeah. You do not have to tie everything back to the same universe. Yeah. Like, I do not understand why, the MCU has what? Numbered universe and this is the correct timeline or something like that. Yeah. What? Why do you have to give a timeline a name? Okay, yeah. Can we not have like, the Decade universe and the original OG universe for Kabuto? Kiva had their own world and then the Kiva world in Decade. Was it that tough? Is it that tough? You don't have to like, but Decade's world is tied to the Kiva world because of this, yeah, and then the two worlds can clash and blah 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 blah. So that you can have, two Kivas in the same world, yeah. Do you really have to do that? No! Leave the Kiva universe on its own, yeah. Right. You see where I'm coming from? But when it comes to Western comics, yeah, like the Power Rangers, you have to tie every single universe into one single universe. For what, yeah? For hacking what, yeah? You do not need to explain every single cameo you have, okay, yeah? You do not need to have everything in the MCU. Okay, let me give you an example here. I absolutely enjoyed the Batman. I think the 2022 Batman, yeah. Because there was no Superman. There's no DCEU in that Batman, yeah. Batman held on his own so well, yeah. Even the most recent Superman film, I enjoyed so much because it's on its own. Yes, you get so many other characters like the Green Lantern and all that, yeah, but you are not tying 10,000 universes here. Yes, I know it links to the Peacemaker, but what happens in Peacemaker doesn't affect what happened in Superman. Does that make sense here? Because I've not watched a Peacemaker. Something I do want to watch, but I've not watched a Peacemaker here. But the Peacemaker does not affect Superman. You can have like one, giant gathering of all the heroes at the end here, but you do not need to have Peacemaker affect something that happened in Superman. Does that make sense here? It can be two separate things. that is what I like. That is what I want. Not a mess everywhere. Yeah. Hello, CTK. XD, how's it meowing? Yes, yeah. You miss early Spider-Man movies. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, you miss watching the early Ghost Rider. I've not watched the early Ghost Rider. Yeah, but I did watch the Hulk. Yes, yeah, I did watch the Hulk, but I didn't watch the early Ghost Rider. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, hello. Yeah. Yes, today I am actually working on my tablet as I'm yapping. Okay, yeah, so if you're like wondering, Kochi, why you yap so much? Yeah, what are you doing? I don't see you doing work. No, I'm working on my tablet right now. How am I? I'm actually feeling a lot better now. Like I haven't streamed for I think 3 days now. Okay, mostly because I'm caught up with a lot of work here and I was in a burnout state. So does that, yeah. And I am kinda, to admit, I feel like I just dug deeper into a whole new hobby. Hey. Okay, I wouldn't say it's a whole new hobby. If you all know me long enough, yeah, I won't talk about it right now. You see, yeah? Yeah, let me change from vertical to the other one real quick. Okay, yeah. So, I do not know if you all know I got some hobbies that I have kept in the, like just now I was talking about costumes, like kaiju costumes, making kaiju costumes and all. Yeah, I still miss doing that, but I've re-entered a hobby that I've not entered in a long time. Yeah, and I actually kind of missed that. You see, so once I get a bit more into the hobby, I'll be sharing with y'all more about what I do. Yes, you know what I've been doing. You'll probably like a lot more. Okay, hello Chronoventus, how's it meowing? Yeah. Okay, I've got a very serious question for you on here. Alright, if I start selling hand drawings, how much do you think you will pay for it here? If I start hand drawing stuff, like I'm not talking digital, I'm talking about one of a kind, yeah? Hand drawn art, how much will you pay for it? You see. Working on 3D printing a difficult mask for cosplay. Ooh, what stuff, yeah? Playing Yu-Gi-Oh? No. I'm talking about doing traditional art. You see. How's my day so far? Not too bad, yeah. You say $30, yeah. Okay, by the way, it's gonna be $30 excluding shipping. Yeah, right? $30 excluding shipping, because I think shipping these days are crazy, especially with the tariffs and all, especially if you're in the US, yeah. And my day so far is not too bad, yeah. And hey, what are you cosplaying? What difficult masks are you doing for cosplaying, yeah? Sounds good to you, yeah. Okay, let me get something real quick. I'm just gonna BIB and leave my screen here for a bit, yeah. But let me go and grab some things real quick, yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright, like you don't know, like $30 is fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm just thinking what also good price, yeah. As if I start doing like, you know, physical commissions, yeah, I want to know what's a good price that y'all will be okay with, yeah. Oh yes, it's Gentako Himuro. Interesting. You know what? I think I can show you a helmet that I have made. Okay, yeah, that is it's a costume that I never completed. Yes, yeah, it's a costume I've never completed. So that is why I'm confident in sharing that costume. Yes, yeah, because due to reasons, yeah, such as this was the last helmet I made. Yes, yeah. But the reason why I didn't complete the costume was time. Yes, yeah, and then I was moving into doing more commissions, yeah. FD5 would be good too, yeah. Oh, got it. Alright, it's a little dusty and a little cracked up, but costume. Yes, yeah. I might have shown this a long time ago, yeah, but I'm pretty sure most of you have not seen this before. Okay. Okay. Yes, as you can see, I've cleared my thing. Alright. I mean, 6 now is like singing 100k rupees. Oh no, that's a lot. Okay. Alright. This is a character from the Kamen Rider series. Alright. Start guessing what this is. Okay, yeah. All of you can guess. Okay, from the shadow, can you tell? Yes, from the shadow. Can you see shadows on my thing? Yes, can you tell what this is? Just from shadow. I didn't know I could show the shadow like this. Can you tell what it is from the shadow here? Yes, you can see a shadow. Can you tell what this is? Yes, yeah. Okay, maybe I can show you from behind. No, it's not Kuga. It's a little flat right now, yeah, because but it can be propped up to wear. Yes, yeah. Okay, so the reason why it's really soft material is because this is actually designed so that I can actually use this for stunts. So if I want to roll and I want to bang around, this works. You see, it's all soft material. But can you guess what this is? Also, the reason why I chose this material is because remember I said I do kaiju stuff, yeah. So yeah, that's the obvious reason why I'm a kaiju specialist and not a armor specialist per se. Yeah. No, it's not Gavu. Yes, yeah. Black? No, it's not black. Oh yeah, now that I look at it, it looks like black. No, this is not black. Yes, it looks like black, but it's not black. Yes, yeah. No, no more guesses? There you go. My webcam is not big enough to show the whole thing yet, but there you go. Another face. Yes, yeah. And there you have it, a full another face. Hey, so earlier on while I was saying, yeah, I don't want to show some of my costume thing is because I'm pretty sure if I finish this costume and I post it up, okay, there will only be like one another Feist cosplayer around the world. Does that make sense, yeah? Like there'll only be one another Feist cosplayer. You see, that's the reason why I didn't want to share like exactly what I cosplay niya, because if you look for another Feist cosplayer, I'm pretty sure there's only me. That sort of thing. Who in the right mind would do that? Right. Yes, yeah. And Feist so cool. Well, exactly, yeah. So that's why I say that, you know, my specialty, like if you ask me to make a Feist helmet, I think my Feist helmet will be very mid tier. I'm gonna be honest here. I think my Feist helmet will be very mid tier, yeah, because of the materials I use. However, if I make another Feist, that's a different story, because that is where my strength is at, yeah. That's something I'm always very straightforward with, yeah. Like, as my strength is always in kaijus, monsters, that sort of stuff, yeah. Yeah, it's a cool concept. Like, if I'm gonna make another okay, is there anything that triggered me to want to make a costume lately? Okay, yeah. Like, is there like anything if I'm gonna make a costume of, yeah? Alright, is there anything that has triggered my, you know, I feel like making this as a costume, yeah? Yes. It's actually one that I'm very tempted to make, yeah. But tempted to make is one thing. I do not have the facilities or the resources to make them now, yeah. That's a sad part. So under my, you know, default of what would I like to make as a costume, yeah, it'll be fire candle. The Shinken Rig fire candle. That is like, that's totally up my alley, okay, yeah. If I was still making like Toku costumes on a regular, yeah, that would be like, you know, adds fire candle to my cost plan. Yes, yeah. So if like ever wondering, Koji, what sort of stuff would you want to actually cosplay? Yeah, fire candle and his whole monster kaiju Shinken Rig. Yes, that is totally up my alley. Okay, yeah. That is why I suck at makeup. Cat chosen. This is why I suck at makeup, yeah. But yeah, that's basically just for me, yeah. I can see, yeah, you see what I mean? Like, that will be my choice of costume, which is literally not I don't think most people will be like, oh, let's make that as a costume, yeah. But yes, you have me who is like, that would be a great costume to make. So that's also the reason why I'm very hesitant to tell people too much about my own cosplay stuff, yeah. Because like I said, I think it's very identifiable about who and what costumes I make, yeah. Oh, you want to complain? JP made a Western release of a Meta Beyblade locked behind. Go play Kuji then. Problem solved. Just Kuji. Just Kuji. Why are you complaining here? Just Kuji. Cannot Kuji? Clap. Yeah. And hello, Chris. Thank you so much for the luckies, yeah. I was more impressed with cosplays that are monstrous and big. Yeah. I don't know if they even bring it to SG import. Amazon Japan exists, yeah. Yeah, I definitely prefer them, yeah. Which is why when I look at things, yeah, I see things really differently. Okay, I don't know if you realize I have a preference for like things like Garo, because I love how Garo do their suits. Yes, yeah. Compared to like, you know, Kamen Rider, all I got yeah. Which is also the reason why when I complain Ultraman is not coming with new kaijus, yeah, is because I feel sad. Because I used to watch, like, you know, Ultraman, go, oh, how do they actually make this kaiju? How do they make this kaiju look good? Yeah, that sort of things. Ever get what I mean? Yeah, like it trickles my brain as well. Yeah, I mean, on top of having a cool kaiju, yeah, it trickles my brain of how did they make this kaiju? What was the options? Why did they not want to puff this up more? Yeah, that sort of things. And it's not something that other people struggle with. Again, yeah, definitely. It's only like me who will think about such things. Yeah, Garo is so good. Yes, yeah. Because I say the one reason why I'm a bit more I'm a bit more I like Garo suits a bit more in that sense, yeah, is because it intrigues me a lot with how they do their suits and how, you know, the designs are like, yeah. Yeah, no, even the the suits that they create for the horrors are amazing. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so it's just like this way. I do not expect most people to understand where I come from. To be fair, yeah, because I think I'm a very niche part of the audience in a sense, yeah. But that's also the reason why, you know, sometimes I feel like I want to talk a lot more about Toku in a separate way, okay, a bit more different from how others see it, yeah. But at the same time, I think it's very difficult, yeah, because most people won't know where I come from, and for me to really explain a lot of things, like right now I can't really fully explain to you how things are done here, because for me explain how things are done, I think I need to come out a lot of visuals, a lot of you know, a lot of editing needs to be done for me to explain probably simpler concepts even, yeah. Not because you know, they are super complex things in my opinion, okay, yeah, but because as general people, you all may not know a lot of terms, a lot of things I bring up here. It's a bit like if you watch Wolfie VGC, he cannot come out with good content without heavy editing, yeah. And the reason for that is actually really simple, yeah, because most of the audience will not be able to understand visually or mentally what's going on here. I feel for me that will also be the case if I'm going to be doing that sort of more complex content. Yes, as such, I was like saying, if I really want to do such a thing, I'll need like a small team to assist me with all the content creation side of things. Yeah. And I do not have a budget to get a small team. Yes, yeah. I can't deny that kaiju looks good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Horror design is legit scary but good. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so it's like I gotta be honest, yeah. Zetsu's Nightmare designs, I do like them, but I would prefer Another Riders over them because I think Another Riders have better designs in general, yeah. Like Another Riders really feel more nightmarish than the Nightmares. Zetsu. Nothing wrong, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong here, but yeah, in general, that's what I feel there. Okay. Thank you, Siya Onya Suminya Sai. At the bottom of all the Kyoto food and dreams here. Yeah. Yeah. So generally, I feel like, do I want to do such content? Probably. Will it make any sense for me to do such content? I think no. Yes, me. Until let's say, you know, I got enough finance to get things bankrolled, maybe Patreon and all, but I don't want to have, like, you know, a stronger audience. I do not want to, like, you know, go into the audience and say, hey, I want Patreon money now. Yes, yeah. I want to earn the reason for the Patreon money first. Like, essentially, if you ask me how I want things to be, yeah, I want something to be along the lines of, like, I have run it without Patreon, but I want to upgrade it with Patreon. Does that make sense, yeah? Like, I want to, like, you know, give you a pilot and then please fund if you can see more of this. Versus, guys, I want to start on something. Patreon only guy. Yes, yeah. Although that's my standpoint on things, yeah. Yeah. You have 2 livers so you can sell. Oh, not! You can 2 livers. No! That's exactly what I do not want, yeah. Hey, there's kidneys. But yeah, you see where I'm coming from, yeah? If you're wondering, Kachi, which other VTuber do you watch near? Shishigami Yona. Yeah, I got a lot of her songs in my in fact, almost every single one of her covers and original song is in my music playlist. Yes. If you're ever wondering, who do you watch for content? Yeah, Shishigami Yona. Yeah, so at least sometimes money is required. Yeah. Money being required is one thing, yeah, but I gotta be honest, yeah, sometimes I feel a little worried about asking for monetary support sometimes, yeah. Like, will I live up to expectations, yeah? That is my biggest concern sometimes. Yes, yeah. Okay. How am I supposed to handle this? Okay. I got VTubers here. A friend is angry with Hololive. Wait, what? Halo Live or Hololive near? What did Hololive do near? You mean Hololive card game? I only see that they have announced Okayu. I'm a bit tempted to get back to play Okayu, but what? Hololive did what? Hololive did what? Yes, yeah. That could be awkward, yeah. My hair ties just fell. What about hair ties? I need to go and buy more hair ties, yeah. I recently just tore apart a few of my hair ties. I literally tore apart a few of my hair ties, like, just yesterday. Yes, yeah. Okay. So I want to, like, make this small, you know, stretchy waistband thing. Okay, yeah. So I use my hair ties to make small stretchy waistband things. Yes, yeah. Oh, talking about that, I bought a new cloth scissors. I couldn't find my old cloth scissors, yeah. But if I really want to get back into crafting at all, I'll have to get a new foam scissors, a lot of scissors, yeah. I don't know, all my scissors disappeared. Like for real, yeah. I know I didn't throw them away, so I don't know where they went, but all my scissors disappeared. Let me see. Let me just have a look at the this one, yeah. Yep. Okay, so it's left, right, center. Okay, got it. And hello, CTKXD. I think this is mine when you lost some of people's bot and then you found it. Ah, yes, yeah. Well, I really do not know where I put my scissors, yeah? Because those scissors were my lifeblood back then. I literally watch 2 streams in a single phone right now. How? One on Twitch, one on YouTube? Is that it here? What? BRB meeting? No, you don't go to meeting here. But you were the one who triggered me. Oh, by the way, this happened. And then disappeared from meeting. What the heck? What the heck? I feel scammed. Hey, what happens if we do 3? Who knows? Well, but what are you using to watch though? This, yeah. Oh, Chips! Hey, wait, you can watch 3 at 9, yeah? Gonwa admit watching 2 streams on one phone is some skill. Do you know I watched like multiple streams at the same time as well, yeah? I could do that a lot with a lot of things I do, yeah. Noodle line. Oh, did I just say I'm doing noodles? Let me see. Also talking about semi-random things, yeah? How many of you watch Twitch on your phone? You see? Like how many of you all watch Twitch on your phone here? I really cannot comprehend more than one stream. No. Yeah, but how many of you all watch Twitch on your phone? Yes, yeah. Too many drives one crazy. True, I agree. Yes, yeah. You see it? And 2 noodles. 1 chair, 2 noodles. What are they doing? Kenya. Okay, let me do some chopsticks. Chopsticker! Chopsticker! What are you doing? Chopsticker! You see it? Okay. And 3 chopsticks. Why 3? Okay, pixel size 6. A stick. 1. Stick 2. And stick 1. Can you? Alright. So take this. Okay. I try to watch Gachia Kuta. I've not watched it yet, yeah. I honestly I've not been watching a lot of anime. I'm kind of sad about it, yeah. I need to watch more anime. Yes, yeah. Even some of the usuals that I watch a lot of, yeah, I've not been watching much as of late, yeah. Mostly busy. Let's see. But yeah. Hey, 6 pixels, let's go. Right, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. It's been a while. Shonen make you hype like that, yeah. As I just shared a shark fact. What was shark fact, yeah? Wait. Oh, here's a fact about sharks again, yeah. Do you know that sharks can smell drops of blood in 100 million parts? Ooh, I know because there are sharks that hunt me down. And well, shonen. Okay, if you're talking about shonen per se, yeah, as of late, okay, the only shonen that I properly watched, yeah, I think it'll have to be My Hero Academia. Okay, specifically, okay, yeah, the Vigilantes one, yeah. A normal Hero Academia is bleh. Although to me it has gone black. Yes, yeah. I hope I do not offend any Hero Academia fans. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I also want to see. I might want to go and check out the. I did have it all on standby, but I've not watched it yet. The Gachio Tanya, yeah. I think last time was you who brought that, right? Yeah. Yeah, so after I did go and standby, but I've not watched it. Yes, yeah, but it's standby to watch it already. Yeah. You only know from friends' recommendation. I see, yeah. I'm only aware of it because of chat's recommendations. Yes, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's kind of... Wait. What do you mean it's kind of meat, yeah? Oh, the one is actually the best part of your hero... Of My Hero universe. Yeah! I think Hero Academia has been pretty meat, yeah, but... Vigilante got me back into it. Yes, yeah. This round, I think a good anime is My Hero... To Be Hero X. That one is... Yes, yeah. The My Hero. But To Be Hero X is so... Finally we are back to episode 1. I mean, what? Yes, yeah. Yes. To Be Hero X is crazy good, yeah. I love To Be Hero X. Yes, yeah. So yes, I am definitely To Be Hero X is the... Oh, Aniyatanya. Hello, Captain Karan. How's it meowing? Yes, yeah, I know it's not gachi niya. I'm waiting for them to finish so I can binge it. Okay. It's almost done. I mean, To Be Hero X is almost done. Yes, yeah. Like for real, To Be Hero X is almost done. Yes, yeah. So be prepared to watch it soon. That one is a crazy good anime, yeah. And you're back. Well, A complaint, yeah, Patchy. How did you disappear for a meeting when you teased me with stuff just now and then you disappear for a meeting? What the heck, Patchy? Explain yourself, please, please, please. Yes, yeah. Now you owe me a lot of information, Patchy. Yes, yeah. You went on a meeting after leaving me in a cliffhanger? That's unforgettable! Yes, yeah. I'm sorry. Your friend angry with whole life cause Hachama said that he projects, like the project's no go with the company cause the company, she said not popular, cause the company said she not wait, what happened with Hachama? Like, can I have some insights what happened? Like you're leaving me in this very weird. Something happened. But what happened? Full details, please. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. On-screen rant. What project? What project, Neil? What was she trying to prove for that didn't happen here? That's the question. What project? Context needed. Yeah! I mean, it could be legit reasons. Yes, yeah. Yes, anyways, context needed. I'm drawing cup noodles. Giving context about my own streams. Yes. I didn't believe that she was on a race for a bit. Yeah, I mean the thing is also a bit fair. Sometimes they have different reasons for rejecting certain things. Yeah. Also, like sometimes it can be a little hard to know if you do not know like the full context either. Yeah. Wait, who is on which side again? Right side is red, blue. Okay. Green, red, blue. Okay. Including being part of the main cast of the world tour, yeah, because she isn't. Actually, that is true. Okay. Let me put it to you this way, yeah. I feel that, yeah, sometimes it can be a little annoying that things like that happen, yeah. But it's also the same thing, like, you know, why do I not get certain projects done, or why are some of my projects being rejected, yeah? It's because I'm not popular enough, yeah. And popularity can be a very subjective thing, depending on what it is, yeah. Like, for example, let me give you an example, yeah. Can I take a Genshin sponsorship? There are creators smaller than me that can get a Genshin sponsorship. Why can't I, yeah? I'm in the wrong popular group, yeah. So if you're going for a world tour, you do need to be, you know, popular in a global sense, yeah. So there are certain things that you need to look at, like, hey, I'm not, okay, here's the thing, I'm not defending the couples, okay, yeah. I'm just coming with my own point of view of, like, sometimes these things do happen, yeah, and these are the reasons why it happens sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Maybe, yes, yeah. Because I feel like there is a spot where hitting KPI is very important. Yes, yeah. As much as I hate, like, you know, bring out KPI sometimes, yeah, but it feels like they're in a zone where KPI is gonna be the make or break of everything, yeah. If that makes sense, yeah. Like, will the project succeed or will the project fail? Yeah, it's all down to KPI. Yes. Well then, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, yeah. You can definitely tell there are favoritisms being played all this time, yeah. Yeah. As much as you want to, like, you know, so, oh, they all have equal treatment, I don't think so, yeah. And at the same time, I mean, it's a business, they do what is best for the business, I guess, but what's best for the business is not always what's best for everyone, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, then. Alright. Although it's gonna plateau in the heat that you cannot take new talent that's untested, and popular streamers won't be joining either, and the rest drop out. Cause what's the point of Corponia? I don't exactly agree with that point here. I guess there are some new ones that still. Does it sense of FOMO now? It does, yeah, but that's the entire idol industry, right? Don't think that's the entire idol industry here. In fact, if you ask me, the one that doesn't seem to be that handles this a bit better. I know it sounds like shit, yeah. The one that I think handles this a little better yeah, is Niji Sanji. Yes, yeah. Not Niji Sanji ENE, Niji Sanji JP. Okay, yeah. Like, the thing is, there's a lot of smaller Niji members, yeah, that are not very popular overseas and all, yeah, but they run their own things separately from the so-called the popular groups, yeah. So, yeah, like, Niji, yeah. I know it's so weird for me to bring up Niji in this sense, yeah. As Niji has the mindset of, we will throw our eggs in all the baskets, yeah, and see which one bloom the most, and the one that bloom the most will get the support, yeah. But the rest, you get minimal support, yeah. I'm talking about Niji JP. I'm not talking about Niji EN. Okay, Niji EN is Niji EN. Yes, yeah. Otherwise, Hololive, yeah, they are definitely running it more as idol agency, yeah, than a content creator agency. If that makes sense, yeah. Okay, the reason why JP is questionable as well is because the way they run things is not entirely good, yeah, but in sense of there's a lot of smaller and niche creators within JP, yeah. Niji has creators that have their own dedicated fan base, yeah, but have never had a live stage, yeah. to be honest, yeah, as much as you how do I put it, yeah? Couples only trust couples. Okay, yeah. Even if you look at bigger streamers, okay, yeah. Like what's the name again, yeah? Emiru. Yes, yeah. Let's look at Emiru for example, yeah. Emiru obviously can function as Emiru alone. But a lot of times, yeah, why people want to work with Emiru is because she's part of OTK. That sort of thing, yeah. Like, you need to be part of something for brands to approach you, yeah. It's like there's a reason why some streamers are getting more things happening than certain streamers, yeah. Even they can be similar size, yeah, but that's the difference between an indie and a couple. Largely it's because, like, you know, when you have a couple backing, yeah, there's a lot more things that people sign with you, yeah. So, like, okay, this is super weird coming from my point of view, yeah. We are not a proper couple. Like, Vido's side is not a proper couple, yeah. But we do have a bit of backing. And it's true that little bit of backing, yeah, we actually get additional support from people who do normally will ignore us, yeah. Just because we have just a corporate registration there, yeah. Does that make sense, yeah? So, if it works for someone small, okay, yeah, that's a huge difference when it's going to go to someone big. Does that make sense, yeah? Instead, they're going back to telemanagement rather than VTuber couple. Yeah. That's something, yeah. But yeah, so there's a telemanagement, there's a couple sort of things, yeah, that sometimes, you know, just this small little difference, yeah, when you're talking to brands, make a very huge difference, yeah. To us, you're like, but some of our indies are better than the couples. So what? Brands are brands. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, widens the eyes. Yeah, definitely I do hope, yeah, but sometimes it is what it is. Yes, yeah. Meow. Don't want us. Meow. Alright, so this one is done. I can send out over to manager son. Okay. Alright, then this one is gonna be here. Okay, yeah. There we go, Nyang. Okay. Yeah, sounds about right, Nyang. It's like how rich only trust rich. Yeah! Exactly, Nyang. Brands would trust those of companies running it. Yes. That's literally it, Nyang. That's literally it. Yeah. Oh, talking about that, I recently got reached out by a brand to send in my rate card, so I might be doing some. I don't know. I'm still in negotiations. Yeah, I do not know if I get it, but I'm questioning whether I should even apply for something. See, a potential sponsor reached out to me, but I'm not sure if I want to work with them. Yeah, it's this issue of I do not know if their content aligns with my content. Yeah. Okay. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Right, so imagine it's a game, okay, yeah. I won't tell you what game it is, yeah, but imagine it's a game that is not Toku related, okay, yeah. And they want it to be done on YouTube, not Twitch. So my question is, yeah, which channel will it fit? It doesn't fit my art channel because I'm obviously not a gamer then, yeah. But it doesn't fit my Toku channel because it's not a Toku related game, yeah. Okay, you see, no. So it's not about whether I get it or not. It's whether I can even justify it being on my channel. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm not those kind of like, I will take a perfume, advertisement, yeah, because artist needs perfume. I'm pushing it, right? Actually, by right, artist needs perfume. Okay, anyways, yeah. I'm sorry. What should I say? I cannot promote sports shoes because we don't touch grass. But I can promote gloves because artists need to wear gloves for work. Okay, whatever. I'm pushing in my nuances here. Let's do it on my main channel. No. But the style of the game doesn't even suit me. You get what I mean, yeah? It doesn't even suit me. But it's a good offer, yeah. But they just want you to do one Twitch. But trust me, I will multi-stream. I'm very clear. I'm going to be multi-streaming, yeah. Yeah, I'll be multi-streaming, yeah. But I will talk to them and discuss. Okay. I'm trying to push them to a different direction, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they want YouTube streams, yeah, but I'm going to push them to a separate direction, yeah, where I want to like offer to do a bit of art stuff, so it's relevant to me. Does that make sense, yeah? So if they accept my art proposal sort of things, yeah, then it will go through. If they don't, I probably won't even take it. Yes, yeah. Though it's really sad. They want it to be safe as a VOD. They want it to be safe as a VOD, yeah. So I don't know where they're coming from. That's why I was saying I do not know if I'm the right person they should be speaking to, yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I've gotten everything here all sorted. Okay. Alright, for today, I think I'll be... Hi, Miss Liz! I was just about to say, I'm going to be ending stream. Like, I finished what I was working on, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna send this over to my manager, Sanya, and then, we will leave it as that. Okay. Talking about manager Sanya, okay, clearance, just to get it clear, yeah. As to clear it up, yeah, when I talk about manager San right now, I'm actually talking about wait. Okay, so yeah. So when I'm talking about manager Sanya, I'm not talking about my streaming manager. Okay, yeah. So I know sometimes it's like throw the word manager around a lot, yeah. So in this case, when I'm talking about manager, I'm talking about the project manager. Okay, yeah, the one who's handling the whole project stuff, yeah. And the project manager for this case is Spelly. You see, Spelly does like, oh, let me give Spelly a shout out, yeah. As a commission, Spelly and I are working together, yeah. On where did I find it? Overlays, BGM. Oh, asshole and rates niya. Spelly asshole. So Spelly is the one that I am working with on this project, yeah? Right, so yes, you can check her out for those who are on YouTube as well, yeah. Yes, yeah. But yeah, okay. In any case, yep, I'll be ending stream first. I will have to like message manager to discuss things here, or Spelly, okay? Right, and then I'll see all of you tonight. Don't worry, there's gonna be streams tonight. Tonight, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any work like right now, yeah? Or tonight I'll be doing fixing my overlay. It's one or the other. Aries, you came in late. I'm saying I'm ending. Why is everyone all coming in when I say I'm ending stream? What the heck? Yes, man, Slice and Aries. Why are you all coming in when I say I'm ending stream, yeah? Huh? Huh? I'm busy, you know. Busy with work? What are you working? No work. Only join stream. All these workshops and webinars you have to. Why you never intro me to workshops? I want to attend workshops in Gemini. In Bojonia. Bojo! Aries Bojo! And streaming IRL isn't enough, you have to stream IRL. Yes, yeah. Streaming Twitch isn't enough. Yeah, I've been streaming outdoors actually, yeah. And you have not been attending. Hey. Good luck, as you won't be able to attend due to work, yeah. Okay, no problem. Tony was new, but okay, I'll be ending stream first, yeah. Then I need to go and message the managers and okay. Otherwise, thanks so much, everyone. You have all the nyan for you on your nyan. All the nyan of the nyans of the nyan, so all of nyans, okay? Understand? Yes, nyan, no nyans. Let's all nyans, okay? Bye bye, everyone. Remember, like, subscribe, and love me more.